Oh my gosh, I never gets old to me. Sorry guys, your boy got his braces off and don't know how to act. But nonetheless, this Saturday is the last day we're gonna have with the, I was about to say Miata, with the Audi S4. The guy's actually flying in from Washington to buy it. I'm sad to see it go, really sad to see it go, but it's what's best. What bugs me the most, it's literally a perfect car. Like the interior is perfect. The outside needs some work, like with any car, like the front bumper and the hood's always gonna have rock chips, especially when you're driving a car every day in a highway, blah, blah, blah. Nonetheless, sad to see it go, but what she has coming, I wouldn't say I like it more than the Audi, but it more or less, it lines up with it. It's nice, I like it, so hopefully that falls through. But I am real curious to see how much money I've put inside my car this far. I think this is the most curious video that I've made this far. So before we do any calculations, we're gonna take a walk around the vehicle so that we don't miss anything. What's gonna make this easy is a couple videos ago I actually made a list for my performance mods, since I had a bunch of questions on that. So what I can do is I still have that list, so I can just add on to that list, so it can make things a little bit easier, so I don't miss as much stuff as I would if I didn't have anything at all. Expect something high, because I can tell you right now, like just the big turbo and the bags alone is $6 grand. So I'm expecting something high, but I'm so curious to see what the exact number is. So right away, we got the wheels, of course. We got the carbon fiber mirrors. We got the cup spoilers. I'm probably gonna add the black roof to it, because I did do that. We have the carbon shift knob. I think that was everything that I did inside. It was just a carbon shift knob. Everything else is stock. I want to do a steering wheel, but I don't really like the way they look, to be honest. If I can find a carbon steering wheel that still maintains this shape and not have like this like absurd like shape to it, I'd buy it. But I don't really like the aftermarket ones. That's just me though. The access port, I believe, is already on that list. That might be it. Oh, we just did this wing, so obviously I'm gonna add that to it. We got the tail garnish in carbon. I don't know if the exhaust was on the list already, but of course we'll add that. I think that's pretty much it for the most part. So let me go ahead and write all that stuff down. Actually, I just thought about it. To make this a little easier, I could just go inside my email, because obviously I ordered everything. So I just go inside my email and type in everything, and it'll give me the cost. So let me go and write that down. We'll sit down and we'll add all of this up. So before getting everything priced out, I'm gonna read to you my mod list. So it's cob access port, intake, downpipe, short shifter, intercooler, exhaust, big turbo, wastegate, charge pipes, blow-off valve, aux field kit, my tune, which is by Stratified, cup spoilers, wheels, carbon fiber mirrors, the carbon wing, the carbon rear garnish, the suspension, which is airlift performance, my roof, which I painted black, the wiper delete, which is in the back, and then the sound composer. So that's my mod list. Now what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna log into my Gmail, and I'm gonna try to outsource within my mail, because obviously I ordered all of these parts. I'm gonna outsource and get the price for everything, and then we'll bring it all together for a grand total. All right, so we're gonna go with the cop access port. I can tell you right away that was $500, so I already know that price. 500. The intake, I have no idea. The Roush intake was $279. The downpipe was $342. We're gonna do the short shifter. The short shifter was $400. The Depot Racing intercooler was $450. Sheesh, we're climbing up here already. The exhaust is custom 3-inch straight pipe, custom bent, so that ran me $200. The big turbo. So the big turbo was $2,200, so $2,200. Oh no, you know what? That was the turbo that was gonna go before. It's actually with the Gen 2, so that was actually $2,055. The charge pipe was $194. The blow-off valve was $524. The wastegate was $521. Okay, just in those two mods alone took forever to find. But yeah, so just kind of clarify. So the wastegate was $513, and the HKS blow-off valve was $524. So then let's go down the line. So then we have aux field kit, which shouldn't be too hard to find. Let's see. The aux fuel kit was $920. And that, wait, no, I take that back. I used the coupon, so it was $828. So the tune was $430. Okay, so now we're going into the cosmetics. So cup spoilers, $299. They were $299. The wheels, I already know I won't be able to find those. Let's see though. I thought I wouldn't be able to find the wheels, but I actually did. So I paid, and the reason why I paid this cheap, because these I believe were over $1,000 wheels, obviously for 4. I paid $780 for these wheels, and that's only because they were discontinued when I found them. So literally I called so many warehouses, and finally I got a hold of one that actually had them, and they obviously had them only because, you know, they just had leftover inventory. So yeah, I paid $780 for these wheels, which is really cheap if you don't know. The carbon mirrors were $207. The wing, I mean I just bought that, so that was, I believe it was $280. So actually let me add this up, because I gotta add on to the cup spoilers. So technically the cup spoilers are $360 because they were $299. It was $60 to paint, so that was $360. And then the wing, let me add it up. So the wing itself was $280, plus it was $350 to paint, so all in total it was $630. The rear garnish, I don't remember honestly, let me see. $179 for the rear garnish. The bags, sheesh, man. The thing with trying to price out this airless suspension is I pieced it together, so it's not gonna be so easy doing it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find anything, but if I'm not mistaken, it was, after it was all said and done, it was $3,300. So I'd save like $200 from actually buying the kit in whole. The roof is $300. I remember that. Dang, I paid $40 for a wiper delete. It was just a plate, whatever. And last but not least, a sound composer. I paid $34 for it. All right, so let's go ahead and add all of this stuff up. Not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. So the ending cost that I've spent on this car thus far, we're not done yet, but thus far, is $12,545. That's not that bad, honestly. I thought it'd be much higher. Don't get me wrong, that's still a lot of money, but I thought it'd be much higher. But yeah, I think that's real interesting to see. Imagine spending $12,000 all at once on a car and then literally building it all at once. Some people actually do that. It's crazy to think that some people actually do that. I can tell you though that half of that cost, or at least a little over half of that cost, is gonna be in performance. I'm almost sure that half of that, because you got to think about it, like just the blow off valve and the wastegate alone is $1,000, and then you got to tackle on the stratified aux fuel kit, that's another $800, and then the turbo itself another $2,000. So more than likely half of that cost, if not more than half of that cost, is just going to performance parts, which I'm not mad about it. So I'm pretty sure some of you are asking, why are you gonna trust a guy flying all the way down from Washington to buy your Audi? Like, what if he lags? You're not scared of that? Well, one, I'm not losing anything because he's flying to me. So technically, if he comes all the way out here and decides not to buy the car, that's on him. But two, the reason why we trust him is because he actually wired us the money for the car. Which is wild, because I would never wire or pay for a car that I haven't seen in person. But we talked on the phone, well, not talked on the phone, but we text. He asked us to actually send us pictures of the car. So what I did was I sent him all 4 corners of the car, and then I literally did a thorough video walking around the car and also showing him inside the car, along with starting it up, revving it, and looking at the engine for him. So, or the video looking at the engine for him. So I understand on his end of him like wanting to make sure that the car is in good shape, blah blah. He knows the check engine light's on too, so again, that's on him. But the car is out of our hands coming Saturday, so it's time to move forward. So I'll definitely be vlogging this Saturday. Sorry, I got my retainers in, so it's kind of hard to talk, but I'll definitely be vlogging this Saturday so we can say our farewells to the Audi, and then I believe we're gonna go check out a car that day too. So Saturday is gonna be a full vlog day. Today's video was kind of short. It was kind of a quick little, you know, how much I spent on a car type thing. So, oh, look at Jazzy, go big. Come here, Jazzy, come here.
Come here.
Look how big she's gotten so already. Come here, Jazzy. Come here. Come say hi to the boys. Come here. Say hi. Say what's crack-a-lackin'. Can't see you. You're kind of a silhouette type thing going on here. Come here. You scared of a camera? Camera shy? She camera shy. Say hi.